I was just done with editing this video when this just popped up on my screen. The mini jam is a game jam where you have in total 3 days to make a game. You get a team and a limitation. The limitation was failure is inevitable and the team was sacrifice. When I saw this, I knew what I wanted to make. You know, I love to watch Netflix in my free time. And it just so happened that I was watching a show that reminds me of sacrifice. I messaged a friend of mine and told my idea and he was in. But there's more. Because I was still editing the other video, I actually had a day less for this jam. I wanted to explain my idea towards the artist, so I started off with this. After that, I made a checkerboard with my code. Next step, be able to select every tile on the board. But the player actually shouldn't be allowed to be able to click on every tile, so I made sure he could actually only select the outer ring of the board. So far, so good. But right now, let's make sure that the player knows where he can drop the tiles off. And for visibility, actually just only for my code, I added like different colors so I knew in which direction the tiles should move. So at this point you can already see I had quite already a working board. You are able to pick up tiles and drop them, and at that moment the board moves the row of tiles and you should actually be able to pick up the other tile. I added some placeholders and was playing a little bit with the mechanics. We already have multiple assets, but we're discussing in what kind of environment this should play. Like, should it be in a lab or the forest? But eventually we choose for the upside down. So this is what we could do in day 1. Day 2 started and my mission was to make the characters. The board was almost done. So for the board I made a text file so that we can just reading a string and make multiple levels easy. So right now you can see the player is able to pick up the orb. That orb is actually a clock. And when you have that clock on you, you only actually have 2 sets before you die. And your mission is actually to bring that clock towards Vecna and smash him in his face with it. I added a feature, so when you go with your mouse over one of the characters, you could see when they will interact with an object. So when one of the characters will interact with a clock, it will appear on their head and it will start a countdown before they die. And in that time they should be able to reach Vecna. I made a puzzle design and added all the characters in. I've also added a new rule. When you pick up a tile there's actually a person on it, a clock or Vecna, you will instantly lose. The game was actually almost done and right now we're just adding a little bit of details and finalization. Like when you select a tile and wanted to put them somewhere, it will light up. Playing it for a while, we also added some turns, because otherwise it will be easy. Before I show you the game, first, thank you for watching. And I appreciate it a lot that you guys want to watch this. So please like it if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And hit 15 likes. I'm gonna add multiple levels and also gonna redo the art. And you can play it for free. Oh, and of course I'm not gonna show you how to solve this level.